Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's puzzled dog owners for ages: why do our furry friends sometimes eat grass? If you've ever caught your dog munching on the lawn and wondered if something's wrong or if it's just another quirky habit, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the reasons behind this behavior, when to be concerned, and what steps you should take to ensure your pup stays healthy and happy. Segment 1: The Natural Instinct. Let's kick things off by exploring the idea that eating grass might be a natural instinct for dogs. Remember, our domesticated pups are descendants of wild canines, wolves, coyotes, and other wild dog species. In the wild, it's not uncommon for these animals to eat vegetation, including grass, as part of their diet. This behavior is believed to be a way to balance their nutrition, as their diet would naturally include small amounts of plant matter from the stomachs of their prey. So, when you see your dog nibbling on grass, it might simply be a throwback to those ancestral habits. It's not necessarily a sign that something is wrong. Instead, it could be your dog tapping into their inner wolf. Many dogs are omnivores, meaning they naturally eat both meat and plants, so a bit of grass might just be part of their dietary preferences. If you're concerned about your dog's digestive health and want to ensure they're getting the best support possible, consider adding a high-quality probiotic to their diet. Probiotics can help balance your dog's gut health, improve digestion, and reduce the chances of stomach issues. Check out the link in the comments for our top recommended probiotic for dogs, and give your furry friend the boost they need to stay healthy and happy. The dietary deficiency theory. Next, let's talk about the idea that your dog might be eating grass because of a dietary deficiency. Some experts believe that dogs might eat grass to make up for a lack of certain nutrients in their diet, particularly fiber. Grass contains roughage that could help with digestion, especially if your dog's current food isn't providing enough fiber. If you've noticed your dog eating grass more frequently, it might be worth taking a closer look at their diet. Are they getting enough high-quality food with the right balance of nutrients? You could consider switching to a different brand of dog food, preferably one that's high in fiber and formulated for your dog's specific needs. Consulting with your vet to make sure your dog's diet is well-rounded can also be a great step. The upset stomach hypothesis. Another common theory is that dogs eat grass to help soothe an upset stomach or to induce vomiting when they're feeling unwell. This idea suggests that when dogs experience gastrointestinal discomfort, they might eat grass as a natural remedy. The rough texture of the grass could irritate the stomach lining, triggering vomiting and, in turn, helping the dog feel better. But here's the thing: while it's true that some dogs do vomit after eating grass, not all of them do. In fact, studies have shown that less than 25% of dogs vomit after eating grass. This raises the question: is the upset stomach theory really valid, or is there more to the story? While it's possible that some dogs eat grass for this reason, it's not the whole picture. If your dog frequently vomits after eating grass, it's essential to monitor their overall health and consult your vet to rule out any underlying issues. Boredom or behavioral reasons. Moving on, we can't overlook the possibility that your dog is eating grass simply because they're bored or seeking attention. Dogs are curious creatures, and if they're not mentally stimulated or getting enough exercise, they might resort to chewing on grass as a way to pass the time or alleviate boredom. Additionally, dogs often learn that certain behaviors, like eating grass, get a reaction from their owners. If you've ever rushed over to your dog in a panic when you see them eating grass, they might associate the behavior with getting your attention. In this case, it's important to ensure your dog is getting plenty of physical activity, mental stimulation, and interactive playtime to keep them occupied and less likely to engage in potentially harmful behaviors. A matter of taste and texture. Now, let's explore the idea that dogs might eat grass simply because they like the taste and texture. While it might seem strange to us, some dogs genuinely enjoy the sensation of chewing on grass. The cool, crisp texture might be appealing, especially on a hot day, and the taste of fresh grass could be satisfying to your dog's palate. If this is the case, the behavior is likely harmless, but it's always a good idea to make sure your dog isn't eating too much grass or ingesting harmful chemicals, like pesticides or herbicides, that might be on the lawn. If you're concerned about the chemicals used on your grass, consider creating a designated pet-friendly area where your dog can safely indulge their grass-eating habit. Potential health risks. While eating grass is usually harmless, there are a few potential health risks that every dog owner should be aware of. One of the main concerns is the possibility of ingesting toxic substances, such as pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers, that might be present on the grass. These chemicals can be harmful or even deadly to dogs if ingested in large quantities. Additionally, certain types of plants or grasses might be toxic to dogs. It's essential to identify the types of plants in your yard and make sure they are safe for your dog to consume. If you're unsure about the safety of the plants in your garden, it's best to consult with your vet or a local horticulturist. Another potential risk is intestinal blockage. While this is rare, there have been cases where dogs have eaten large amounts of grass, leading to a blockage in the digestive tract. This condition can be serious and may require surgical intervention. If you notice that your dog is consuming grass in excessive amounts, or if they show signs of discomfort, such as vomiting, lethargy, or a loss of appetite, it's crucial to seek veterinary care immediately. When to be concerned. So, when should you be concerned about your dog's grass eating habits? Generally speaking, if your dog occasionally eats grass and isn't showing any signs of illness, it's likely nothing to worry about. However, there are certain scenarios where you should be more vigilant. If your dog is eating grass excessively or compulsively, it could indicate an underlying issue, such as a dietary imbalance, gastrointestinal problems, or even anxiety. Pay attention to any changes in your dog's behavior, appetite, or energy levels. If you notice any unusual symptoms, it's always best to consult with your veterinarian. Additionally, if your dog is eating grass and then vomiting frequently, especially if the vomiting is accompanied by other symptoms like diarrhea, lethargy, or dehydration, it could be a sign of a more serious health problem. In such cases, it's important to get your dog checked out by a vet as soon as possible. How to manage and prevent grass eating. If you're concerned about your dog's grass eating habits or simply want to discourage the behavior, there are several strategies you can try. First, make sure your dog is getting a well-balanced diet with plenty of fiber. Sometimes, a simple dietary adjustment can reduce the urge to eat grass. You can also increase your dog's physical activity and mental stimulation. Regular walks, playtime, and interactive toys can help keep your dog engaged and less likely to chew on grass out of boredom. Providing your dog with safe, chewable toys or bones can also satisfy their need to chew without resorting to eating grass. Another option is to create a designated pet-safe area in your yard where your dog can explore without the risk of ingesting harmful chemicals. Consider planting dog-friendly grasses or herbs, such as wheatgrass or parsley, that are safe for your dog to nibble on if they feel the urge. If you're ever unsure about your dog's grass-eating behavior, the best course of action is to consult with your veterinarian. Your vet can help determine if there's an underlying medical or dietary reason for the behavior and can recommend appropriate treatments or dietary changes. They can also provide advice on how to manage the behavior if it becomes problematic. Remember, every dog is different, and what might be normal for one dog could be a cause for concern in another. Regular veterinary checkups are essential to keeping your dog healthy and ensuring that any potential issues are caught early. To wrap things up, while grass eating is a common behavior in dogs, it's not usually something to worry about. Whether it's due to natural instincts, dietary needs, or simply a matter of taste, most dogs eat grass from time to time without any ill effects. However, it's important to stay informed and keep an eye on your dog's overall health and behavior. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more tips and insights into keeping your dog healthy and happy. And as always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.